Hello, I'm chess expert Gil Luna. This lesson is going to be on the rook-pawn draw. Okay, any pawn can be promoted, but it's much more difficult to promote the rook-pawn if the king can very easily reach the corner. Okay, unlike other pawns, the rook-pawn is a special case. All right, I've seen people try to overthink and overcomplicate this position, trying to find a way to stop the pawn, hoping to get stalemated. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just have to remember that if it's a rook pawn, all you need to do is run to the corner. Okay, whatever white does, all you need to do is run to the corner. So let's say white decides to push the pawn up. Okay, you don't even have to go after the pawn. All right, just run to the corner. Now I'm going to show you why this works. Because when it's a rook pawn, there's no way to force the king out of the corner. Okay, if you play king here, pawn here, it's a stalemate. King cannot go here because of the pawn, it cannot go here because of the king. So if you decide to go king here, and this king comes up, and you go king here, and this king goes back, and you go king here, and it goes king over, same thing. You push this pawn up, the king goes to the corner, and you either give up the pawn, and it's a draw by insufficient mating material, king versus king, or you move the king over, and it's a draw by stalemate. There is no way to force the king out of the corner when it's a rook pawn. It's very important for you to realize that your only goal is to get to the corner, and you can draw this chess game. All right, as white, what you're trying to do is trying to shoulder this king, but in this position, there's no way that you'll get there in time, and no matter what happens, that king is going to the corner, and the game is a draw. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed this video.